Afternoon, Lead Bullets for Life here once again in the garage at the reloading bench. So a quick shout out to Mr. Dummy Round. He just found out that I'm back on the air again, and so me and him had a little comment chat on my channel, and talked a little bit about my my new job, and also let me just bring up the speed. So I started the new job officially on the 17th, and it's a graveyard shift. I was told that was the only position they had, and so I said, you know, I already put my 2 weeks in with my other job, but I didn't quit. Actually, I still got my foot in the door with part-time, which I'm glad I did. So, you know, once the 2 weeks training is over with, I'm pretty much going to be paid full-time pay. So I was getting paid training pay, which was like $20 an hour. But long story short, once I hit, I guess, the 90-day probation, right, then I'll get all the benefits of, you know, medical, 401k, qualify for the bonus, things like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to share hours with a lot of people, and this is something I wasn't expecting. So again, like I said, I kind of glad I had the part-time job to kind of like fill in where they you know, they couldn't place me, and that, you know, so I can of course have a steady flow of income. But I'm enjoying the job. It's a little cold at night walking around, but it's doing me good as far as physically. It's going to be good where I wouldn't be walking before, so I'm doing a lot more walking, and something that my doctor recommended me, because he says lose some of that weight, and you know, we'll take you off the medication. Good advice, good advice. And so I've been doing just that, and you know, my sleep patterns are a little bit different now. So I'm in the garage right here, and I'm working on my new bullets there. These are the 358 477 Lyman 150 grain semi-wet cutter with the powder coat red from Harbor Freight, as usual. And these are loaded with the 6.5 grains of Alliant Power Pistol, and I put a wad in them too. Alright, so anyways, getting back to the job. So this week I'm not scheduled for anything. I'm hoping that will change. Last week I put in 6 days there, or 6 nights there, and then on the Sunday I went to my other job and I filled in over there 6 in the morning, 6 at night to 2 in the morning, and pretty easy duty. But again, it was cold out there. I had to really double up on the jackets and the gloves and the beanie cap and all. And so now during the daytime, you know, it's a little chilly out here still, but the sun comes up. And so what I've been doing was trying to take advantage of the days and take a little walk out here for about a mile or two and try to get some exercise in as much. But really got to be easy on the funding, because again, I'm not getting a full 5 days a week with the new company. I basically have to share hours with others, and because I'm not on probation, off probation yet, they technically they only give you 1 or 2 days a week, not quite full time yet, but it's kind of a hit and miss, and basically what you do is you're filling in for those who are on vacation or just on sick leave. So they call me up, and what you do is you put your availability, and your availability is all week. I put 7 days a week because I wouldn't take any chances, so I'm glad I did, because most people don't like working Sunday. I said, you know what, if I don't have the hours, I'll take Sunday, and they gave it to me. So hopefully, today being Tuesday, hopefully they'll call me up tonight or tomorrow and let me know what my schedule is for the rest of the week. If not, then I'll have to go to my other job and put in some hours there. But in the meantime, I needed some time off though, because the 2 week training and the 4 days of viral training was just a little hard on me. I mean, I'm not an office person, to be honest with you. You know, willing to do. I mean, not willing to do, but it's just something that cup of tea, I guess you can say. But I like the fact that you know, I can be in a class with a lot of people and the instructor, and then I can, you know, take in all the information as possible. But I got through it. I passed, and I started work on last Monday, and I had to really change my sleeping schedule, eating schedule, kind of thing. But I enjoy the job. I love where I work at, and I'm hoping to get more hours. And I know by next week, January is going to be over with. Maybe the nights will warm up a little bit more. No more 30-degree temperatures. Maybe up in the 40s and 50s. That'd be great. I can deal with that. Some plus and minuses. Number one, there's no traffic going to work, and there's no traffic going home. And number two, I can sleep in the morning or do my shopping, go to Costco in the morning, gas the car up, things like that. And then in the afternoon, like now, it's 3:30. I was up at 2 o'clock this afternoon, getting out here and then working on the garage and making this video. But answering all the comments on my channel. But guys, there's a lot of us that were on timeout with YouTube, and we're all getting back in the swing of things. So I thought I'd bring out this video for you. It's kind of a chat video in the garage. I'm not really going to be showing any reloading stuff. I need to really watch my step on that. If I don't monetize, then I'll probably be okay. But if I monetize, and that's when I can get into a lot of trouble. So just even mentioning the word lead, mentioning the word bullet, mentioning the word cartridge, that's a big red flag for them. Anyways, so I need to figure out another tactic and to do my videos. But other people suggested I go on different channels, and that's okay and fine and all. But I see no reason why I should change. I'll just stick with YouTube for now, and I still get good monetization with the old videos, and I get a lot of comments from you folks, and I can reach out to a lot more people. So anyways, guys, I'm going to continue on working on the mechanics bullets here. I've been looking on eBay also for molds of this sort of type. And guys, what I did too is I switched out my my cedar plug. Instead of the round nose, I used one for the wad cutter, and it worked perfectly. I was getting little nicks and dings using the round nose one, so I switched it out, and it seems to work a little bit better. Adjusted the crimp a little bit better to where it's not the crimp, but the expander, to where it's expanding just enough and not too much, because you don't want to crack the neck of the cartridge, because especially with the nickel cases, they're quite brittle, so you want to be careful with them. But anyways, well, guys, I just wanted to bring up the speed on what I was doing and what I'm doing and what I'll be doing in the future. Hopefully I should be able to do a shooting video maybe this weekend. We'll see if we have any funding for that, and then I can go ahead and do that for you. But anyways, guys, this is Lead Bullets for Life. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. If you like what you see, you want to see more, please rate and subscribe, make comments, and I can really use your comments, guys. It's nice to hear from you. So with that, have a good evening, and we'll see you again here at the reloading bench or at the range. All right, let's take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.